to brief the Council within 90 days on whether Minorsu has been restored to full functionality by the return of Minorsu civilian personnel, and to consider further action against Morocco if it has not. Whether Minorsu operates in Western Sahara is not a decision that can be taken unilaterally by an illegal occupier in a non-self-governing territory. The legality of the situation is clear. The International Court of Justice confirmed in 1975 that Morocco has no sovereign ties to Western Sahara, a legal reality that led the European Court of Justice to recently strike down the European Union Agricultural Trade Agreement with Morocco. Speaking to the Security Council on 26 April, African Union Special Envoy for Western Sahara, Joaquin Chissano, reaffirmed the African Union's strong support for the Sahrawi people's right to self-determination, who must be given the opportunity of choosing freely their destiny. Morocco is the only African country that is not a member of the African Union because it has isolated itself with its illegal occupation of Western Sahara. Thank you very much. You can have a copy of this statement when... Can I?
Sure.
Can you help?
Do you know that they turned the camera off when you spoke?
Who?
For a time. We could ask then, but I believe that it went dark and then the sound came back up. Do you believe that you have a right to, as a party to the conflict mediated by the UN, to speak at this microphone?
We need to clean up some procedures at United Nations here. It really is unfair and is not good and is not, preserving the credibility of United Nations to keep one of the two parties in the conflict out of the camera. But I thank you, all of you, the journalists who are following this issue. You are doing a great job. Thank you.
What do you make of the abstentions and the two no votes on the resolution? I'm sure it was in there somewhere, but specifically the things said by Uruguay and Venezuela and Russia, New Zealand, and Angola.
I think it's a message to two directions. One directly to the France, who wanted business as usual, and one to Morocco that their bullying policy cannot continue to be accepted by the Security Council. I can tell you that we commend the efforts made by the US delegation in drafting the resolution, but we wanted improvement in that resolution in a way to make sure that the 3 months given to Morocco is wasting time and they will have no time to check it. Then if these people were expelled in 48 hours, they can return in 48 hours. Then why 3 months? Something is hidden there. I think the pressure made by France to keep 3 months or more in the draft resolution is hidden something very dangerous, and we blame France for keeping this issue as it is, who prompted to vote against and 3 abstentions. But in any case, I would like to reaffirm our trust to United Nations. It is a matter of peace and security. It's a matter of decolonization. It's a matter of the credibility of the international system. Then had been an action from President Kabila or President Bashir of Sudan, maybe would have been another resolution. Why double standard in this issue? My question is addressed to the ambassador of France.
بالنسبة للقرار الحالي لديكم تحفظات كما هو واضح. ماذا يعني تأخير تقديم تقرير الأمين العام 90 يوما؟ وماذا يمكن أن يحصل بسبب هذا التأخير في عودة مينورسو للعمل بشكل كامل؟ وقال مندوب المغرب أن هناك مدنيين، موظفين مدنيين، وليس هناك سياسيين في البعثة. هل لديكم رد على هذا القول؟
يعني لا نرى مبرر مقنع لأنه ينعطى مهلة 3 أشهر لعودة مكون المدني والسياسي لمينورسو. يعني لن نفهم، وحاولنا إقناع الوفد الأمريكي لأن تقليص هذا الموعد، ولكن حال دون ذاك الضغط الفرنسي وهناك يعني احنا نتساءل نفسنا يعني ونطرح السؤال المجلس أنه 3 أشهر لا داعي ل3 أشهر، وما هي النوايا التي هي وراء هذا؟ هل ربح الوقت حتى يعين أمين عام للأمم المتحدة جديد؟ هل هذه هي النوايا؟ يعني الأيام المقبلة ستبرهن يعني ما هو التعاون المغربي أو عدم التعاون المغربي مع قرار مجلس الأمن. يعني أنا نقرجها يعني إذا ما كان فيه مينورسو ما فيه يعني أمل في الاستمرار في الجهود السلمية لحل هذه القضية، هي قضية تصفية الاستعمار. هل المغرب وفرنسا يدعو المنطقة للحرب؟ هذا سؤال مشروع، هذا سؤال مشروع. نحن يعني قمنا بجميع يعني الإجراءات تمهيديا لتحدي جميع التحديات، لرد الفعل لجميع التحديات والمخاطر. نحن نقول أنه هناك هامش للجهود الأممية من أجل حل القضية الصحراوية على الطريقة السلمية، ولكن هل ما هو الموقف المغربي؟ التصرفات الأخيرة يعني تمشي بنا إلى المجهول، والمجهول في هذه المنطقة خطير جدا.
Resolution
Who
adopted.
are you?
I'm from the Moroccan press agency, MAP.
MAP.
Yes. The resolution adopted today was tabled by the United States, but you keep blaming France for some clauses. Do you blame the 10 countries who have voted for it?
I was implicated in the process of the negotiation of the draft. I know what I am saying. Morocco has pushed his traditional ally to continue to obstruct peace in Western Sahara, and that is France. It's not the United States.
But it was adopted by 10 countries of the 10 members of the Security Council.
Yeah, yeah.
Who voted for it?
Maybe the French has set in motion a high degree of pressure on others to accept this text, but they failed with 5. Then business as usual is not anymore in the management of Western Sahara in the Security Council.
I'm Oleg Zelein, I'm with TASS News Agency. I wanted to ask you about the role of this group of Friends of Western Sahara. As you have seen, everybody, so that one of the members of this group voted differently from the others. How would you address the differences between these groups in terms of this resolution? And also just to flag that the webcast is back and you're online.
Yeah. I cannot talk on behalf of the member of Security Council, and let alone one of the P5, Russia. But I share deeply the reasons which led the Russian delegation to abstain. And I commend the Russian courage to say that publicly in front of their friends and colleagues in the Security Council. The so-called group of friends, friends of who? Let me say that among them, the majority among them, are friends to one side in this conflict. Then we would like that this group to be dismantled. If we want a clear and transparent and just management of the conflict, this group should be dismantled. It's playing a very negative role in the search of the solution to the conflict. Thank you very much.